Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event game of the evening. Welcome to the 2024 SINAG LigASYA 2.0 as we are live here inside the SM Events Hall in SM SOUTHMALL, Las Piñas City, as we will see the reigning finals MVP Sweet Lou Abad and the defending champions Tito Rex's FIREWIRE come back dito to defend their throne. In their way, standing in front of their defense is J.R. Rosales, 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists in the last game for the GDL Construction. And that is our game at hand between the GDL Construction and the defending champions, Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Isang magandang gabi sa lahat ng mga kasinag na nakatutok from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao at sa iba't ibang bansa na bumubuo ng Asya. Kami po ang inyong makakasama ngayong gabi. Ako po, si Enzo Galarosa, and still together with me is the one and only Ryan Pajaro. Ryan, magandang gabi sa'yo.
Magandang gabi. It's gonna be a good one. Defending champions. So this will be their very first game. Marami tayong aabangan mga men dito.
Yes, very, very exciting to see the defending champs back against a retooled GDL Construction. And speaking of retool, we have retooled din dito dahil makakasama natin later on the Brew Royal herself, May Cañales on the silence. We will hear from her very soon later on nga sa ating coverage. But syempre, Ryan, dahil we welcome the defending champions back, let's take a look at the participating teams dito sa LigASYA 2.0.
Of course, nandyan ang Tito Rex FIREWIRE na nagbabalik, NRC Basketball, Fully Tech Santa Rosa Saints, GDL Construction na maglalaro, PPD Trading, J2/Sea Lions, J2 Exile, Malolos Republic, Vertex Maritime, and Fire Chief Fire Extinguisher.
Yes, as we see nga, yan ang mga participating teams, saktong-sakto ang game story natin. Welcome back, champs!
Yes, itong Tito Rex FIREWIRE, nag-improve pa sila. Marami pa silang mga na-recruit na mga men, especially one of them is Jeff Kiamba. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan.
Very exciting to see the champions back here to defend their throne, and I'm pretty sure all of you are excited to see the matchup between Tito Rex's FIREWIRE and GDL Construction. Kaya po hindi na namin kayo pag-aantayin pa to introduce the SINAG LIGA starters of the game. Let's turn it over to our arena announcer, Ram Valid.
Good evening mga kasinag. We're coming to you live inside the amazing SM SOUTHMALL Las Piñas City. Welcome to SINAG LIGA ASYA, SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0. Presented to you by SINAG LIGA ASYA, co-presented by CDO Foodsphere Incorporated, foods that brings you home, and True Religion Philippines. We're also live at SINAG LIGA ASYA official FB page and YouTube channel at SINAG LIGA ASYA TV. Our last game for tonight, it's the battle between Tito Rex FIREWIRE and GDL Construction. And now let's meet the starting lineups for the protagonists. First, for your defending champion of the SINAG LigASYA, your Tito Rex FIREWIRE. Point guard number 1, Lou Abad. Also at guard number 14, Tang Ba Arthur. At forward number 19, Randy Cruz. Also at forward number 33, Eugene Tan. And center number 6, Joel Yuga. Head coach for Tito Rex FIREWIRE is Erwin Santamaria. Assistant coaches Manny Mendoza, Mike Medes, and Ryan Rex, Rizzi Doro, Angelo De Castro, Floyd Dedicatoria, and Amboy Agohoy. Team owners, Mr. Christian Don Berzena and Mr. Joel Yuga. Your Tito Rex FIREWIRE. And now, let's meet the starting five of your GDL construction. Point guard number 6, Rodel Vergara. Shooting guard number 31, Erwin Baksal. Small forward number 21, Joey Rosales. Also forward number 17, Roby Sayawan. And center number 30, Marvin Mercado. Head coach for GDL Construction is John Calvert Victoria. Team manager, Mr. Michael Isguera, and team owner, Mr. Gerardo Del Luda. Your GDL Construction. Game officials are Jess Boras, Michael Galutera, and Jerome Kai. Ito ang inyong SINAG Liga Asya, SinagLakasKwarenta.
Here are your SinagLakas starters of the game for GDL Construction. They started with J.R. Rosales, Marvin Mercado, Erwin Baksal, Rodel Vergara, and Roby Sayawan. Para naman dito sa defending champions, they started with Randy Cruz, Boss Joel Yuga, Teng Baarde, Eugene Tan, and Sweet Lou Abad.
And our referees for this ball game, of course, crew chief Michael Galutera. First umpire, Jong Banayad Jr. Second umpire, Jess Bolas. And alternate is Jerome Guy.
Right here, possession goes to the defending champions. Tan against Rosales. They go to Boss Joel, his favorite spot from the playing team owner of TITO Rex.
How about that, ha? First attempt, pasok agad.
The highest scoring playing team owner of Season 1, Boss Joel Yuga. Talagang welcome back to the champions. Well, itong gusto i-foil ng GDL yung kanilang parade dito as Mercado misses, but he gets the rebound and he puts it back up and in.
Kaya nga sinasabi kong siya yung Marvelous Marvin. On the last time out, he scored another double-double para sa GDL Construction.
Ganda nga ng performance in the last game for GDL Construction. What a pickup for Boss Gerardo De Luna and the rest of the franchise in GDL Construction to get Marvin Mercado to their lineup. Boss Joel, mid-range again!
Back to back!
Welcome back, Boss Joel. Miss na siguro yan ng mga Tito Rex's FIREWIRE fans. One of the best mid-range shooters in the entire LakasKwarenta tournament last season. Still has it in this tournament, di ba? Mapa-season 1, mapa-season 2.
Oo, at may konting kwento lang ako, Enzo, no? Nung championship, di ba, binigyan tayo ng mga food vouchers from Tito Rex. Eh, ngayon, hindi ko pa nagagamit. Ano, chinik ko. Bukas na pala expiry date. Gamitin ko na bukas to.
Nakapunta ka na ng Marikina. Meron Marikina branch sila.
Oo.
As the drive right there by Rodel Vergara. Good drive there. The starting point guard of GDL, one of their returning players.
Oo. Yeah, good game. Almost double-double. 8 points, 8 rebounds probably in that, on that stat line. Oh!
Oh, good block. What a block there. Protecting the paint.
At bumagsak yung isang sitio natin.
Eh, okay pa naman yan. Basta hindi mabukas.
Oh,
Hindi
yun
mabukas
na.
yan.
Oo, hindi naman.
Kasi pag bumukas yan, kakainin ko yan.
Patay tayo dyan.
Oo, sa Yahuan. And then again, another mid-range jumper. Dahil dito kay Jeff Kiambao, nakakapasok pa lang sa floor.
And I want to say about Jeff Kiambao, he's a many-time member of Armed Forces of the Philippines. He's actually now Sergeant Jeff Kiambao. Played a total of 10 seasons on that charity league, and he's now a playing coach for AFP Cavaliers.
Kaya pala kondisyon na kondisyon.
Oo.
Sergeant.
Malatangke yung kanyang katawan.
Eh, tangke ba ang katawan? Ito na naman siya. Teng Baarde. One of the muscle man ng LakasKwarenta Season 1.
At dalawa na sila ni Jeff Kiambao for sure. They're gonna muscle his way inside and getting off the boards. Ha? Ito, marking matchup to, Mercado versus Kiambao. Gandang matchup yan.
But this guy, I believe, one of the most dangerous shooters in all of the LakasKwarenta tournament, Sweet Lou Abad. Luckily, tabing iyon for GDL kasi wide open si Lou doon.
Yes. Ito na si Jeff.
Kiambao tried to give it to the cutting Baarde. Good defense by Baksal and Rosales to defend the passing lane.
And Kiambao was also Defensive Player of the Year. Si Marvin Mercado naman on the charity league, he's one-time MVP. So, ang gandang laban yan. However,
there's some color developing here between Eugene Tan and J.R. Rosales. Foul will be whistled on Rosales.
and Eugene Tan, of course, siya naman ang assistant coach. At the same time, He's a many-time member of PBL. Alam ni Coach Leo yan.
Yun yung chippiness siguro ng LakasKwarenta, di ba?
Oo.
The gamesmanship of the purest form of basketball right here. Speaking of, good pass. And what a block there by Sayawan. At tapos Tito Rex's FIREWIRE.
You know, at this point, ang nakikita kong best weapon so far for Tito Rex FIREWIRE is your medium range shooting. Kasi pinipilit nilang pumasok sa loob pero walang nangyayari.
Well, that's always been their best weapon talaga. Yung mid-range shooting nila. But nakakatakot tong team na to pag nag-explode. But I would like to pose a question, di ba?
Sige.
How good is this Tito Rex's FIREWIRE version 2 compared to version 1?
Ngayon napansin ko, wala na si Erwin Santamaria Salam. He's now the full head coach.
Yes.
So, mangyayari
Actually,
dyan.
last year, ineligible na pala siya to play.
Yeah.
Rodel Vergara knocks it down. May, I think, 2-3 years pa ata si Coach Erwin in order to be eligible for LakasKwarenta tournament kasi the rule is, and still applies dito sa Season 2, mga kasinag, they have to be 5 years retired from professional basketball.
And he just retired about, what, 2021 pa lang?
Or before pandemic or during the pandemic.
During the pandemic.
Nag-retire si Coach Erwin Santamaria. And, you know, Tito Rex's FIREWIRE ended up being the 5th seed for bracket B.
Going all the way to the title.
Oo, and beat Santa Rosa Lions Saints, di ba? Who also retooled for Season 2.
Exactly.
We saw a couple of days ago as Baksal goes to Rosales.
Oh.
And that is one of the scariest running wings dito sa LakasKwarenta.
Correct.
Irvin Baksal and J.R. Rosales.
Ito, paborito yan ni Jeff Kiambao, pero lumabas lang. Look at Marvin Mercado. Hindi na siya tumalon. He gets the rebound, and he drew a foul.
Hindi pareho, si Luabad and si Boss Joel Yuga pwede mapituan ng foul doon eh. Pareho sila nakakapit eh.
Parehong aparador.
Oo. Quick substitution right here. Ferdy Orna comes in for GDL Construction.
At para naman sa Tito Rex, pumasok na si
Paul
Kaiser
Santiago
Galvez.
and Kaiser Galvez. Paul Santiago. Of course, Kaiser Galvez part of that championship core ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. That, you know, off-the-bench players ng Tito Rex last season. And Paul Santiago, one of the new recruits. If you watch yung SINAG Liga Asya Season 1, especially yung playoffs na kino-cover namin ni Boss Ray Alaw, you might have heard Boss Ray hype up this Paul Santiago dude. Diba? So let's see, diba? If the hype is real, but Alvin said, just being the tall body he is, diba? Abang-abang lang doon sa ilalim.
Abang lang tayo. Kanina nakascore si Orna for GTL Construction.
Oo. And then again, yung abang-abang ni Sen na yun, opens up itong
Pwede,
driving lane for Orna, diba? There you go, Sweet Lou with his first triple of the ball game.
After 2 misses, nakabutas siya for this quarter.
Yan ang bang panimula ni Sweet Lou Abad. Mercado at the post. Good strip by Galvez on the double team. A 3-on-2. Lou.
Ay!
Santiago and Abad. Di nagkaamuyan doon. Vergara now with a 3-on-2.
And look at this. Mercado and Kiambao banging bodies, and he drew a foul.
A heavyweight matchup down low at the post, diba? This is what we expect actually. As we take a look at this beautiful lakas shot of the quarter brought to by CDO Food Spear. Food that brings you home from the finals. MVP himself, Sweet Lou Abad.
For the finals MVP, now MVP of the Charity League. Let's see if Marvin Mercado can post another double-double tonight.
Well, he's gonna have his hands full kasi pinasok ni Coach Erwin Santamaria ang kanilang tangke. Melvin Arellano's now on the floor.
Dalawa na sila.
Oo. Melvin Arellano gave Santa Rosa Lions Saints the fits in the finals. Especially Coach Gilbert Malabanan. The MVP was a non-factor in Game 2 dahil kay Melvin Arellano. And
Correct.
it was a total team effort.
Nangyari yan sa Marikina.
Oo.
That finals.
The steal there by Rosales. That's his calling card. Aranzazo to Alvin Se.
Mababa yung pasa, Enzo.
Oo.
In-expect yan ni Marvin pero mababa lang.
Yes, and I was gonna say, that's what you have an advantage with Alvin Se on the floor. But speaking of on the floor, JB Buñales,
Uy.
the Taytay J Project player from Season 1, now donning the defending champions uniform.
You want to taste how the champion team is, huh?
Oh, well, Leyte J Project was one of the best teams in the elimination round to bowed out in the semifinals or in the quarterfinals semifinals round. Yeah, semifinals round sila nag-bow out to Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, di ba?
Oo, pero meron tayong dribbling violation or rather traveling error by JJ Aranzazo.
And I like the fact that these two teams, they retooled, but you can see how many players they've retained from Season 1, di ba? The continuity is important.
Yes, and I expect that this game is going to be low-scoring game because lalong-lalo na ng GDL construction, pinahihirapan nila Tito Rex sa loob.
Oo. As you say that, Melvin Arellano just trucked everybody to go to the basket.
Nakalusot.
That's what he brings. He's not just a big body defender there. He has a array of moves to get to the basket.
And what a scoop shot that was.
Look at that. Bothered say enough to lose the basketball. Mercado misfires. Copy ka ng bola. Santiago gets it. Paul tosses it over to Kaiser. Puñales to the cutting Santiago.
Sobra
lang. Ferdy, open look, knocks it down.
When he's open, he can take that shot.
A good start for Ferdy Orna. To those who watched the Season 1, he lined up that game number 1 against Mapua 5-2-1 Trading in the first round of the playoffs. Is he going to channel that to knock off the defending champions?
Nangyari yan sa 1 Arena Kainta.
Oh, a miss again for Kaiser. JJ gives it. Mercado underneath. Series of up fakes. Doesn't get the roll.
Ganda ng galaw. Hindi lang pumasok.
Santiago against Rosales. Paul gives it to JB. Jumper is good for Puñales.
And that's 3 straight medium-range shots hit by Tito Rex in this quarter.
Yes, in a good start from mid-range for Tito Rex. But as of the 3-point shot, isa pa lang ang kanila na knockdown. Take a look at the setup job by Paul Santiago. To JB Puñales, ang ating CDO Food Spear, lakas shot of the quarter. CDO Food Spear, food that brings you home, and it cuts the lead of GDL down to just 1 point, 14 to 13.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Bad day in the office. This was the last loss ng GDL Construction when they faced off against the Fire Chief. 68 to 60 ang nangyari.
2 things ang nangyari dyan. Ang number 1, yung 3-point field goal, 31% para sa Fire Chief, only 8% for GDL. And look at the bench points, 40 to 20. A huge disparity.
And yun nga yung kailangan natin tutukan ngayon. The bench points is so far, they've ticked up the boxes. Ferdy Orna knocking down his first 3 and coming off the bench pa si Orna, di ba? And JJ Aranzazo. But look at that. This is the calling card ni Puñales. That backcourt pressure worked. Kaiser to Paul. Santiago, one dribble pull-up, left it short. Alvin with the board, gives it to JR. Rosales to JJ. And Santiago with a hard foul there on Aranzazo.
Swerte si Aranzazo, muntik na siya mag-traveling because he bottled up that ball.
As Jesse Mapano checks into the ball game, uupo muna si JR Rosales with GDL Construction. I'm actually waiting for one player sa panig ng Tito Rex pumasok. And I'm pretty sure a lot of Lakas-Kwarenta fans are familiar with that player, specific player. Pag pumasok siya sa Tito Rex, I think it will change how people will look at the defending champions right now kasi it will transform their lineup. He's still sitting on the bench pero baka mamaya Coach Erwin Santamaria will oblige, di ba?
Tingnan natin.
Kaiser kicks it to Paul. Santiago attacks. Tried to drop it off to Kaiser pero hindi nakatingin si Galvez. Aranzazo gives it to the running big man. Alvin Se in the middle.
That's Aranzazo, what he does best, issuing assist on the last second for that fast break finish.
Kaiser from the outside. The second 3-point conversion for Tito Rex.
Libreng-libre yon.
Alvin Kicks it to the corner. Orna, no good. Mapana with a board. Jesse with a turnaround.
Kailangan dyan talaga ng GDL more inside points kasi nandiyan si Mercado ngayon. Upo muna si Mercado, nandiyan si Mapanov on. What a great block.
Good defense by Ian San Luis. And that was what I was gonna ask you. Pagpasok na itong ni Alvin Se, Coach Jesse Mapano, and Ian San Luis, three legit big men, di ba?
Triple towers.
Oh. As a new player for Tito Rex, Sherwin Silva comes in, number 67. And Boss Joel Yuga bumalik sa floor.
And of course, Sherwin Silva, I want to say something on this guy. Sherwin Silva also suited up for the charity league for Department of Agriculture for Masters. And they got the championship a few months ago.
It's a championship player din pala inad dito na championship na Tito Rex. No? Coach Jesse wanted it. Di mabigay ni Mapanaw. Alvin. No good. Bunyales with the board. Tumatakbo si JB. Try to drop it off to Boss Joel. Masyado nga lang mababa.
But if you could have passed it to Galvez, could have been an easy basket para sa Tito Rex.
Early Santa Maria on your screens.
Pero syempre, boss yan, bigyan mo ng kumpiyansa because he hit the first 2 shots kanina.
Well, Boss Joel, one of the highest scoring team owners in
Oh.
last season. And I'm willing to bet he's still gonna have that title probably this year then.
Oh, missed shot by San Luis.
Silva to the cutting Arellano. Melvin back to Boss Joel. Pull-up jumper is
And he was fouled.
Oh. Picture perfect eh.
Oh, picture per. At saka humabol si Luis. Nung nakita ni Boss Joel na humahabol si Luis, he nonchalantly take that shot so quick and he gets the foul in the face, in the hands.
I'm really interested dito. Ang linis na ngayon ng jersey ng Tito Rex sa Firewire compared to their season 1 jerseys. Na may talagang legit na apoy pa yung jersey nila. Ngayon it's just a clean white, black, and red jersey, di ba?
That's right. And look at the shoes of Boss, ah.
Oo naman. Yan talaga, sa segue ko din talaga dapat yung sapatos ni Boss Joel eh. To those who know what shoes those are, di ba?
Oo nga.
Ian. Oh, wow! Good shot there by Ian San Luis.
Surprise hit, Enzo. Surprise.
Grabe, hand down, man down, Boss Joel. Kahit siya nagulat. Bunyales, I believe, will be fouled here by JJ Aranzazo.
Malayo pa sa penalty ang GDL. Only their 3rd team foul as compared to Tito Rex na sila yung penalty situation na.
And that's the trend, di ba? We covered 3. We've seen 3 youth tournaments dito sa SINAG Liga Asya. 2 23 unders, 119 under. Early penalty. Dito sa LakasKwarenta. 2 seconds na lang natitira. Ito pala yung 4th team foul ng GDL Construction.
At buti yung last foul is downstairs. Ang sinasabi ng Tito Rex here, act of shooting, but the referee signals just a downstairs foul.
May foul to give pa ata yun eh.
Hop. Teka muna. Nagkakaroon ng konting girian si Mapano at si Boss Joel.
Just exchange ano lang. Konting exchange lang yan. They swing it over. Silva. Pull-up jumper.
Yes!
Knocks it down to beat the buzzer for the defending champions.
And that's the pedigree of a champion.
What a finish here for Tito Rex's Firewire. But itong GDL Construction ang magbabaon ng kalamangan dito after the end of the first 10 minutes of action. Take a look at that. Lou Abad. The rip through, the step back, and the 3-pointer. Dito naman yung Baksal to Rosales connection. One of the deadliest running wings in the entire league. Ito Paul Santiago. The kick to JB Bunyales for the baseline jumper. That mid-range has been money for Tito Rex's Firewire. Right here. Alvin Se. Could have dunked it 20 years ago, but right now, easy finger roll layup lang muna. Habang maaga pa. And that's why lamang ng 2 puntos dito ang GDL Construction. 21-19 after the end of the first period.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
This SinagLakasKwarenta Season 2 is brought to you by CDO Foodsphere, food that brings you home. We can see some of the fans here inside the SM Events Hall in the third level of SM SOUTHMALL, Las Piñas City. Children of all ages, di ba?
You know,
So-
pag-ibig, oh.
And siyempre mga family, of course, it's Sunday. Sunday is family day. As second quarter, the defending champs hold the basketball. Arellano, Stephen Mopera, now on the floor.
And remember, Enzo, 10 of the 19 points of Tito Rex are coming from mid-range.
Yes, but they put a floor spacer in Mopera dito. As I say that, he gets an offensive rebound. Mopera attacks. Try to draw contact. Referees don't blow the whistle as Boss Joel. A rare miss from the mid-range from Boss Joel Yuga.
And he played already 10 minutes. Medyo napapagod na si Boss Joel.
Yes, and Rosales falls down to the ground. Foul is on Silva.
Only his first personal.
Sergeant Jeff Kiambao comes back into the ball game, replacing ito si Melvin Arellano.
Kasi nandiyan na si Marvin Mercado. So kailangan ng panapat.
Also babalik ito si Eugene Tan. Opo, ito si JB Puñales. The relatively tall lineup for Tito Rex's Firewire.
And two AFP Cavaliers players play at the same time.
Mercado, fall away
Yes.
jumper.
Yan ang hinihintay ko. Yung mga medium range si Marvin Mercado, he lives for that.
And he had a lot last game, di ba? Against
Yes.
Fire Chief.
And yung kanyang mga moves inside the main, yung mga Alahakim Olajuwon na galaw.
What will Tito Rex answer here, down by 4? Tan gives it to Boss Joel. Yuga, another mid-range. Masyado nga lang malakas.
Second
Vergara
straight
with the
miss.
board. Vergara gives it to Baksal. Swings it back to Rosales. Irvin to JR. 9 seconds to shoot. Mercado flip shot. No go pa rin.
That's his shot. Maganda yung position niya, kaya lang medyo minadali niya yung tira because the shot clock is running down at 3 seconds.
I believe a double foul is whistled here.
Probably.
On Sayawan and Boss Joel. Tama
Ooh.
ba?
Double foul on number 17, Robbie Sayon. That's his first personal. First team foul, and number 6, Joel Yuga.
Boss Joel Yuga wills it down after sustaining his, I believe, his second foul. Babalik ito si Sweet Blue Abad.
And he already played 10 straight minutes. Kasi siya isa sa mga starters kanina for Tito Rex.
Silva goes to Mopera. Stephen from the outside. Too strong. Rosales with a running start. JR, crossover. JR. Napitin lang, but he's saying he's fouled. No whistle. Tan. Look at the passing from Tito Rex, and it
Yes.
ends up on a mid-range jumper para dito kay Kiambao.
First field goal for Kiambao. And it's 12 of the 21 points of Tito Rex coming from mid-range.
And only one 3-point shot, diba?
Oh,
Crazy how you see the difference of play styles, diba?
that's right.
Rosales swings it to the corner. Vergara, the jumper from the outside.
And he barely beats the shot clock.
Oh, and great patience right there galing dito sa GDL just to set up their play properly. Lou, atan sa screen ni Mopera. In and out pa rin for Sweet Lou Abad.
That's the 4th straight miss of Tito Rex outside.
Baksal thought about taking the 3. J.R. Rosales once again. This is probably his favorite arena dito. This is where he had his best game sa LakasKwarenta Season 1 against Basquenel Leap last year. As we can see, this Lakas assist of the quarter brought by SM SOUTHMALL. Good time right there and a good baseline jumper by Jeff Kiambao.
Si Rosales kasi nung season 1 ng LakasKwarenta, medyo hirap na hirap siya sa Malolo, sa One Arena. Pero here in Southmall, he feels that he's very comfortable, especially aircon tayo dito.
Oh, well, he has had a good story with and a good run with VPD Trading last season. Now finds himself wearing the jerseys and the colors of GDL Construction. Let's see if He'll have the same effect kasi dito sa GDL, he was that energy guy, that heartbeat of the team in terms of the little things.
Oo.
Can he be that sa GDL? And is he the missing piece for the GDL construction?
And that's the first miss from medium range para sa GDL from Santa Maria. Or, I'm sorry, it's Sherwin Silva.
Again,
Sinabi ko yung coach.
Oo. Eh, well, Coach Erwin, a few years, pwede.
Pwede.
Pero ngayon bawal pa.
14 fouls.
Rosales again gets fouled. That's what he does best, attacking the basket with full head of steam and then getting fouled.
Kumbaga kay Rosales ang pinaka-importante sa kanya. Kapag nakakakita siya ng puwang, aatake talaga sa loob. Wala siyang takot.
That's what I think Coach John Kelbert Victoria wants him to do. Be aggressive in slashing to the basket.
Timeout, TITO Rex FIREWIRE.
As Coach Erwin Santa Maria of Tito Rex's FIREWIRE wants to call for some ceasefire. His team is currently down by 9 points, 30 to 21. You can see on your screens right there, J.R. Rosales of GDL Construction. Last game, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, tying his LakasKwarenta high of 4 steals against Fire Chief Fire Extinguishers.
Oo, ang importante dito kay J.R. Rosales kung maduduplicate niya yung ganyang performance today because on the last game, bukod sa kanya, si Marvin Mercado, maganda rin ang nilaro.
Yun nga eh. Maganda laro niya. Maganda din laro ni Marvin Mercado but they fell short, diba? Again, they lost. It was a bad day in the office in terms of shooting as we saw kanina. Silva. I believe there's going to be a holding foul whistle here in Irvin Baksal trying to prevent itong si Tan from curling.
Medyo mabagal ang ating laro considering that these are 40-plus men. But of course, come second half, the intensity and also the savvy in offense and defense will pick up.
Well, my eyes haven't adjusted a little bit yet. Bis kanina eh. Ngayon medyo slow pace lang naman. Very methodical ang laro dito talaga ng LakasKwarenta. No wasted motions. No fancy. Pag alam niyang kaya nila tumira just like what Mopera did.
And
I can shoot it, I'll shoot it.
Yes, at saka kailangan niya itira because 1 second na lang sa shot clock.
Right. Baksal from the outside, too strong. Ball will remain dito sa panig ng GDL.
And both teams shooting poorly from 3-point territory. Yun ang kailangan igamot dito as far as GDL and Tito Rex are concerned. Matala, meron tayong substitution.
Here we go. Ito na siya. Adrian Kerubin
Oy!
is on the floor. The
Eto
high-flying
na.
guard of the Taytay J Project.
Aba.
The new recruit. Maskless Adrian Kerubin, should I say. Let's not forget, he was wearing a mask during the semifinals round against Tito Rex FIREWIRE, ironically, but Baksal knocks down the 3 points. At may pinana pa dun si Irvin, ha?
He wants to spoil the party.
Probably his family. Mukhang family niya ata yun, ha?
Oo nga.
We might have to confirm from his good friend, Direk Billy. Tan. Oh, masyado mababa yung pasa papunta kay Kiambao.
And look at the smile of the face of Eugene Tan and Jeff Kiambao. They've been teammates for decades, pero paminsan talaga nangyayaring ganyan turnover.
Sobrang excited talaga dito sa LakasKwarenta 2.0 eh. Kasi I get to use this fact. Ito si Adrian Kerubin, ha? Ang teammate niya yung favorite player ko nung LakasKwarenta Season 1. Sa Taytay J Project.
Ito, nagpe-press na dito Tito Rex.
Vergara, oh, good pass to Baksal. But Abad was able to recover.
Vergara wants a clear out.
9 seconds on the clock. Vergara to Jana. Carlosito nearly lost it. 2 seconds. Baksal. Short. Here comes Kerubin. His favorite move right there. Leak out to the pull-up jumper.
Another mid-range conversion for Tito Rex. Sa score natin, 33-23. GDL up by 10. 4:49 sa ating second.
10 pa rin ang kalamangan dito ng GDL. But again, Tito Rex is a team that as the game goes more and more, diba? As the clock starts ticking downwards, they start to become more comfortable. Just like this, another leak out galing kay Kerubin.
Back-to-back baskets, Enzo.
What a sequence for Adrian Kerubin, giving Coach Erwin Santa Maria some instant offense right now. 4 quick points coming off the bench, and it's all by fast breaks. Ito yung kanyang unang stop-and-go shot doon. And here's the other 2 points from Adrian Kerubin. The layup right there. 4 points for his tally for Kerubin. And baba sa 8 ang kalamangan, 33-25.
Sobrang bilis ba? Iyan ang bilis ng FiberX. Iyan ang internet.
You can see on your screens probably one of the scariest backcourts now in Season 2. Kerubin and Lou Abad together in the same uniform.
4-0 run na dito ang Tito Rex FIREWIRE, and they continue to press the ball carrier.
Ito Tito Rex could afford it, but GDL just beautiful basketball right there. Swing it to the open man. And then Carlosito Jana just made a decision. One dribble, pull up, perfect.
Balik sa 10 ang abante.
Mendoza, in and out. Carl with another board.
Yung kanang bahagi ng Tito Rex hindi pumapasok, pero lahat ng mga tira ng Tito Rex sa kaliwang bahagi pumapasok.
Oo. Marami ganun, di ba? When they go to like a different spot, mag-iiba biglang yung percentage nila.
That's right.
Aranzazo misses from the outside again. 3 minutes and 43 natitira.
Actually, Enzo, tit for tat yan. Ganon din yung GDL. Bira silang tumira sa kaliwa, hindi pumapasok, pero doon sa kanang bahagi, it almost went in. Almost always went in.
Right now, let's give it over to May Cañales for her report on the finals MVP, Sweet Lou Abad. May?
Enzo, Lou Abad from Tito Rex, the finals MVP from the last season, says even if they are the defending champion, they still have something to prove. Ayon sa kanya, they have new players that adds to their confidence, but he mentioned that it is important for them not to be overconfident. Kalimutan na ang nakaraang season, they need to focus on this current season. Enzo and Ryan.
Maraming salamat sa report mo, May. And as she said, there are new players that have something to prove. I think this guy has probably the biggest thing to prove para dito sa Tito Rex's FIREWIRE.
And speaking of confidence, Anden Kerubin now has 7 points in this quarter.
Yes, and he has the biggest chip on his shoulder. Who eliminated Taytay J Project last year? With the lupit ng team ng Taytay J Project. Donald Todok was there. Adrian Kerubin was there. JB Buñales was there. Marvin Valdivia was there.
Oo.
Derek Nomar Santiago was there. Coach Pancho Alfonso was an assistant coach.
Assistant coach.
That team was elite. And who eliminated them in the semifinals?
Tito Rex.
Tito Rex's FIREWIRE with Adrian Kerubin performing at like a Herculean effort para lang hindi sila malaglag. But ultimately, they did bow out. And Kerubin, now that he's with the championship team, baka kailangan niya na mas maging relax siya. Kasi ngayon, siya na talaga yung magiging scorer na lang. He doesn't have to do a lot more.
That's right.
He's not tasked to do a lot more, di ba?
Pero this 2.0, this will be a different complexion, so we expect that this is going to be a dogfight. So far, low-scoring game, 36-28 with still 3 minutes remaining in the second. Lamang pa rin ng GDL.
Yes. There's a foul away from the basketball. Aranzazo gets whistled for a holding foul on JB Buñales.
At meron tayong palitan ng tao para sa GDL Construction. Papasok si Rodel Vergara. What a good account of himself in the second quarter. Paupuin muna si San Luis.
We can see Coach Gilbert Victoria, di ba? Sinashuffle niya yung lineup niya. Go with a tall lineup and then bigla na lang liliitan niya and then back to the tall lineup. He's trying to mix and match mga lineups niya.
Oh,
Dahil I think just to match up with Tito Rex's firepower, Paul Santiago joins the scoring party.
and so far that left quarter court for Tito Rex has been forgiving and has been imminent on the scoring.
And ito na naman, look at that, Kerubin na naman, another leak out. Ang dali ng buhay ng basketball kay Kerubin.
Oh, 20 puntos na siya sa second quarter. Almost a steal by Mike Jimenez.
And that's an offensive foul on Alvin Se.
And I want to talk about Coach Mike Jimenez right now. He's the coach of Malacanang PSC in the Charity League. And he played there for 5 seasons. And then he's now donning the coaching job.
Kasi napakataas ng IQ niya ni Coach Mike Jimenez. I mean, that playoff run wouldn't have happened if Coach Mike Jimenez wasn't there. A true extension. They say point guards are extensions of the coach, diba, sa floor. Whoa! Wow! Paul Santiago defying the odds there.
What a dip, Sino!
Grabe naman yung layup na yun. As Rosales takes advantage of the miscue defensively there.
And just like that, we have a 3-point game.
Nakanganga pa rin ako sa galaw ni Paul Santiago eh.
And Direk, I want to see that replay later. What a shot.
Jimenez, the kick out. Kerubin from the outside. No go pa rin for Adrian. Rosales trying to pass it to Vergara but they get it down low. Alvin nawala sa kanya yung bola. And another knockdown from downtown para dito kay Rodel Vergara. Mainit sa tres. Etong GDL Construction. And for context, they made only 2 3-point shots nung last game nila.
And now Rodel Vergara has 2. And the other players also had made account of themselves for GDL. And it's now 41-35.
There's a foul on the drive dito ni Santiago.
Grabe itong Santiago na to. I am amazed for that. Take a look.
Then tres kanina ang ating lakas stress of the quarter brought by Sun Sports Division Basketball. SinagLakasKwarenta. And again, Paul Santiago, according to Boss Ray Alaw, sobrang shooter daw nito. Nagiging teammate ni Boss Ray.
At may acrobatics pa.
Oo, kaya sabi ni Boss Ray kung may talo, idol ni Boss Ray si Michael Jordan, pero ito daw si Paul Santiago. And this is Boss Ray's words, Ito daw si Paul Santiago, kung humang time daw, parang Michael Jordan din daw.
Sabi niya rin sa akin yun on the last coverage.
So, ito yung inaantay natin. Diba? And he did not disappoint with that tipsy do layup.
That's right. Samantala, tinawagan ng warning for resentment to a call si Dionisio Rosales on that last play.
Rosales needs to be careful with his fouls right here. And again, as I say that, offensive foul ang binigay niya kay Paul Santiago.
And apart from that, Rosales need to keep emotions in check dahil na-warningan na siya ng resentment. You just have to play the game and let the game flow for him.
Yes. Look at that. Coach Richard Todo and Coach Mike Jimenez just having a good laugh doon. Naglulukuhan sila before the inbound.
World Laughter Day tayo ngayon.
Oo. Jimenez gets stripped by Aranzazo. Tumatakbo sila. GDL on the run. Aranzazo with a flying layup there.
And that's not an easy shot to do, especially on the break.
Kerubin, nakawala na naman.
Kerubin in the second quarter, 11 points, Enzo.
I am still in awe at how fast and how athletic it was Adrian Kerubin. Take a look at that. Weaving through the defense and then was able to finish the lakas drive of the quarter brought by CDO Food Spear Food. That brings you home.
Siya talaga yung FIREWIRE. Hindi siya naglaro ng first quarter, but on second quarter now has 12 for Kerubin.
Siya talaga yung, I think, to me, and this is just my opinion, he is the biggest pickup for Tito Rex dito.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the lineup, I do not see Kiel Misa. Kiel Misa's name, one of the integral pieces of Tito Rex's FIREWIRE in that championship run. No Kiel Misa sa lineup nila, but they added Adrian Kerubin. They do lose some playmaking, but andyan naman din si Kaiser Galvez, and you know, LA Angeles is playing for Fire Chief, Fire Extinguisher din. So, nawalan sila ng 2 point guard. But they add JB Buñales and they add Adrian Kerubin, di ba? They basically did not lose a lot in the season too.
When there's something goes, another one adds up, and this one is much better than they used to as Vergara splits the charities. Ang score natin, 44-39. Only 42 seconds sa second quarter, Enzo.
Yes. Well, 39 seconds before the second half where we, and I quote everybody na umupo sa Lakas 40, the real game starts. Diba?
Oh!
As a jumper is knocked down, long two. Galing dito kay Sherwin Silva.
4 points na para sa kanya.
Oh, good defense by Kerubin. He has JB on the run. Bunyales left it short, but look at that. Oh,
The referees nullified the shot because may offensive foul.
I think tinulak ata ni Bunyales ito si Aranzazo after he threw the shot up.
If it's not for that offensive foul, that could have been 13 points for Kerubin.
Take a look at this one more time. This is a better angle than what we have right now. Oh, yun. Inakap nga niya.
Inakap eh.
Inakap niya. Great eyes by our official to see that. So, our vantage point, hindi natin kita
Oh,
eh.
pero sa press box kita eh.
Oo. As Coach Jesse is asking even for a foul. Santiago just
Siguro kung yung
nagmamadali.
pasa, alam mo yun, so kung yung pasa ni Santiago hindi masyadong pa-incline to the left at eksakto lang, makukuha ni Kerubin yun and he could shoot a
Kerubin
3-point shot.
Yeah, pero baka kay Coach Erwin dapat yung pass nila. Sakto kay Coach Erwin eh.
Sabi ni Coach, maglalaro na ako in a few years.
Oo. As Mapano tries to beat the buzzer, Alvin couldn't get the putback to go. Diyan magtatapos ang ating first half. GDL Construction still on top by 5 points. 46-41. Take a look at that. Their 3-point shooting is the catalyst on this first half. Irvin Baksal with a flying kiss pa dun after hitting the 3. But this man, Adrian Kerubin, mask off, new team, same old me, sabi ni Adrian Kerubin. Carlosito Jana sumama pa sa scoring party. And this was the beautiful up, under, and dukot move. Galing dito kay Paul Santiago. But nonetheless, etong GDL Construction lamang pa rin na 5 puntos, 46-41 at the half. Kapit na po mga kasinang magbabalik po tayo sa laban ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE kontra GDL Construction.
What is up mga kasinag? It is the Chief Enzo Galaros at andirito po tayo for the SLA Inspire SINAG Liga Asya Basketball Clinic in partnership with Leap Basketball PH. Liga na!
Go, ready, stretching. Unang-una, talagang mag-enjoy yung mga bata. Tapos pangalawa na lang dun yung pagde-develop sa kanila kasi makuha lang natin sila na mag-enjoy, maglaro ng basketball hanggang sa pagtanda. Mission success na tayo doon. Kaya by doing this, talagang grateful kami sa SLA family na talagang nagdala sila ng 75 or plus na mga bata para mag-enjoy at matuto.
Ang dami nag-i-invite sa atin para sa ganitong basketball clinic sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan pupunta ang SINAG Liga Asya para sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong barangay. SINAG Liga Asya, asahan niyo po kami na tutulong kami, pati po ang SLA legend. Abangan niyo mamaya yan, maglalaro sila. Kaya napakaswerte natin kasi General Ronald Lee, kahit na very busy, naisip niya itong basketball clinic na to para sa Bawang, La Union. Para po sa lahat ng makapanood nito, sakay na para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Dapat hindi matapos dito ngayon. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung programa natin. Yan ang pinakamaganda dyan. Siyempre, sa tulong ni General Lee, mga ganitong mga basketball clinic at tulong ng SLA sa ng LIP, ituloy natin ang programa para sa mga kabataan.
2 claps. 2 claps. Okay, go, water break. Thank you kay General Lee and sa mga tao na nag-organize ng event na to. I believe na madami pang magiging kasunod to, hindi lang dito sa Bawang La Union, kundi sa buong parte ng Pilipinas. Kaya please keep on supporting SINAG Liga Asya and Leap Basketball PH para malay nyo next time, dyan naman kami sa mga lugar nyo.
At yan po mga Sinag, dyan na po magtatapos ang ating SINAG Liga Asya Inspire Basketball Clinic in collaboration with Leap Basketball PH. Tutok lang po kayo kung saan kami susunod nang magbibigay inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Once again, ako po si Enzo Galarosa of SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
What is up mga kasinag? It is the Chief Enzo Galarosa at andirito po tayo for the SLA Inspire SINAG Liga Asya Basketball Clinic in partnership with Leap Basketball PH. Liga na!
Let's go, ready, stretching. Unang-una, talagang mag-enjoy yung mga bata. Tapos pangalawa na lang dun yung pagde-develop sa kanila kasi makuha lang natin sila na mag-enjoy, maglaro ng basketball hanggang sa pagtanda. Mission success na tayo doon. Kaya by doing this, talagang grateful kami sa SLA family na talagang nagdala sila ng 75 or plus na mga bata para mag-enjoy at matuto.
Ang dami nag-invite sa atin para sa ganitong basketball clinic sa mga lugar-lugar kung saan pupunta ang SINAG Liga Asya para sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong barangay. SINAG Liga Asya, asahan niyo po kami na tutulong kami, pati po ang SLA legend. Abangan niyo mamaya yan, maglalaro sila. Kaya napakaswerte natin kasi General Ronald Lee kahit na very busy, naisip niya itong basketball clinic na to para sa Bawang, La Union. Para po sa lahat ng makapanood nito, sakay na para sa SINAG Liga Asya.
Dapat hindi matapos dito ngayon. Kailangan tuloy-tuloy yung programa natin. Yan ang pinakamaganda dyan. Siyempre, sa tulong ni General Lee, mga ganitong mga basketball clinic at tulong ng SLA at ng LIP, ituloy natin ang programa para sa mga kabataan.
2 claps! 2 claps! Okay, go water break. Thank you kay General Lee and sa mga tao na nag-organize ng event na to. I believe na madami pang magiging kasunod to, hindi lang dito sa Bawang, La Union, kundi sa buong parte ng Pilipinas. Kaya please keep on supporting SINAG Liga Asya and LIP Basketball PH para malay nyo next time, dyan naman kami sa mga lugar nyo.
At yan po mga kasinag, dyan na po magtatapos ang ating SINAG Liga Asya Inspire Basketball Clinic in collaboration with LIP Basketball PH. Tutok lang po kayo kung saan kami susunod nang magbibigay inspirasyon sa mga kabataan. Once again, ako po si Enzo Galarosa of SINAG Liga Asya. We are one.
J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform. J Project Clothing Shop, Premium Fabric. We customized, quality printing. Makers of quality uniform.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Sa unang subo hanggang huli, parang kisa aking pisngi. Kain love, love talaga. Kahit di sabihin, feel na love kami. Kain love, love talaga.
Mga kasinag, we are on the halftime interview with Coach Amboy Agonay from TITO Rex, the defending champion. Good evening, Coach. Coach, as a defending champion, alam nyo na the other teams ay pinaghahandaan kayo. And is there any pressure knowing that the other teams are eyeing on you?
Siyempre, isang karangalan po na maging champion kami sa kauna-unahan Liga LakasKwarenta. Yung pressure talaga na andun eh. Actually, yung pinagkahandaan namin, ang lakas, lahat ng mga teams nagsipaglakasan eh. So, ang pinaghahandaan din talaga namin yung sarili namin na lumakas din, na ma-defend namin yung crown namin bilang champion din.
Coach, may kinalaman po sa inyong defending champion last season. Kiel Misa, part of your championship lineup, Coach. Is he still part of the roster? And if yes, nasaan po siya? And if no, ano po ang nangyari?
Part pa rin siya ng roster namin. Medyo nanganak kasi yung asawa niya. So congrats. At the same time, meron din siya mga inaasikaso now, business, tapos yung coach. So congrats coach sa isang school din. So yun yung mga priorities niya muna ngayon. Pero anytime, pwede namin ipasok yan.
Thank you, Coach, for that update. Lastly, Coach, anyone na gusto mong pasalamatan, batiin for today's game?
Okay, una, salamatan ko yung TITO Rex FIREWIRE, ano? Sa team na sumali kami sa ulit. Hindi rin namin alam na talagang papasok kami. Kasi alam namin sa 45 lang eh. Pero anyhow, any day, napapasalamat kami sa sponsors namin, sa aming jerseys, JH, at sa iba pang mga tumulong sa amin na sponsors po.
Again, thank you so much, Coach, from TITO Rex. And again, we will be back on the halftime with Ryan and Enzo.
Thank you so much, May, and thank you so much also to the assistant coach of TITO Rex's FIREWIRE. Their team is currently down by 5 points, 41-46 against GDL Construction. You're still joined by Enzo Galarosa and Ryan Pajaro. And Ryan, what did you see dito sa panig ng GDL? What stood out for you the most? Why are they up by 5 points right now?
I guess, Enzo, what that stood the most for GDL is a fair field goal shooting. They had a good start in the first quarter, unti-unti bumabalik ang Tito Rex, courtesy of Kerwin. But for this particular stat line, ang kanilang field goal shooting, especially inside and from medium range, maganda para sa GDL.
Yes, as yun nga, we can see some of the halftime highlights. You can see almost all of the attempts dito ng GDL construction are almost wide open or even in transition, di ba? And makikita natin yan, as you talked about the field goal shooting, makikita natin yan sa halftime stats natin. Very, very glaring yung discrepancy natin dito sa field, in terms of field goal shooting. Dahil nga, ang taas ng field goal percentage ng GDL construction. They are shooting 53% from the field, and that is very, very high.
That's right. Makikita natin sa halftime highlights dito na nakabalik dito ang Tito Rex courtesy of Kerubin. As we take a look at the halftime stats, 53% for GDL construction, and look at the bench points for Tito Rex. Doon sila bumawi, 33-90.
Doon talaga sa bench points na pubuhay ang Tito Rex. And the good news nga naman as to what yung interview kanina ni May at the halftime kay Assistant Coach Amboy Agohoy of Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Kiel Misa still part of the team, still part of the current lineup dito ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. But, you know, congratulations on behalf of your Sinag Liga Asya family, Kuya Kiel Misa, and to your wife, welcoming another baby to to the world, diba? Congratulations, Kuya Kiel Misa, and we hope to see you soon dito sa lineup again ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE for their title defense, diba?
And while we see a basket for Albion, nagpapaano rin si team owner. Kanina nakausap ko si team owner Joel Yuga. Itong FIREWIRE, one of the sponsors sa kanilang team, has celebrated today, 19th founding anniversary. How about that?
Wow, 19th founding anniversary, diba? I mean, to the team owners, Boss Joel Yuga, and also Boss Christian Don Borsena, diba? I cannot forget yung reception nung nag-champion itong Tito Rex. Literally 2 minutes after the balloons fell down for the championship, yung Tito Rex na branch sa Marikina, which was very close, nag-post agad. And nagpaskil agad ng mga banners sa loob ng, ng restaurant nila.
At namigay pa sila ng food voucher na gagamitin ko na bukas.
Abot ka pa pala. But again, to what Coach Amboy said, nagpalakas lahat ng team, and GDL is one of those teams that I was really, really interested in seeing.
Yes.
Especially after nakita, na-retain yung core. Nagdagdag ng JR Rosales. Although, they did lose one big name, and that's Coach Froilan Bagyon. Now, we don't know, and also they don't know if aabot pa. They are hopeful na makaabot si Coach Froilan Bagyon sa tournament dito. They're hopeful
kasi may
for
mga
that.
overseas commitment siya.
Yes, overseas talaga. He's committed sa something to do with overseas. Di ba? Wala siya sa bansa. But they are hopeful na makaabot si Coach Froilan Bagyon. And if you add Froilan Bagyon to this stellar lineup ng GDL,
this is where the star-studded team.
Exactly. You got Baksal, J.R. Rosales, Alvin Se, Ian San Luis,
Marvin
Mercado. You get Jesse Mapano back after losing him mid-season last tournament, di ba? GDL is an elite squad, and yun nga, mahihirapan din ng Tito Rex na defend their
championship. At sabi nga ni Boss Ray Alaw nung nag-cover kami, na nung season lang na-observa ni Boss Ray Alaw, ni Sir Ray Alaw, karami ng mga teams siya parang gusto na magpapawis lang, although on the playoffs nag-increase na sila. Pero itong season 2 pa lang, 2.0 pa lang, kasi simula pa lang, almost all of the teams are very competitive.
Well, speaking of competitive and speaking of championships, I just got a message here from our President and CEO, Boss Ray Alaw, saying, on behalf of Sinag Liga Asya family, congratulations to Alpha 7. Champions na naman ulit.
Wow.
Ang Alpha 7 sa together with General Mangkaw, General Cesar Mangkaw, and Boss Achit Cao.
Nakaka-miss yun si General Mangkaw. I've covered in the previous leagues, And also ito, nagpapaabot pa uli si Boss Joel Yuga. Batiin ko lang yung mga sponsors ng FIREWIRE, si JRP Builders, PHQ Training, JH Athletics, Perea, DHTSI, Kickstart Coffee, GM Express, and Easy Auto Care. Kita mo, ang daming talagang nagmamalasakit sa Team Tito Rex FIREWIRE.
You know what I'm happy about? Na may mga nadagdag dyan eh. I remember mentioning some of those mga sponsors nila, and may mga nadagdag, di ba?
That's right.
That's what championships does to you.
That's right.
You win a championship in any sport, di ba? Especially sa mga individual sports.
Oo, katulad yan, Sherwin Silva, kagagaling lang sa championship. nadagdag siya ngayon sa lineup.
Oo. Yung sponsors, di ba, madadagdag ka. It now become a hot commodity to the eye of the sponsors because you bring home a champ. Eh, sabi nga nila, bring home the bacon, di ba?
But the market is going up. Your
Yes.
value is going up, Enzo.
But also with that comes the hostile territory of being the champion. Everyone is going for your head. You have a huge target on your back, and we're seeing GDL Construction playing what they're supposed to do against Tito Rex's FIREWIRE.
This will be a big challenge for Tito Rex FIREWIRE to go back-to-back. This is the steepest mountain to climb. Itong pasimula ng 2.0 para sa Tito Rex.
And another challenge is also, in the absence of Kiel Misa, I cannot stress that enough because in the playoffs, they used the lineup that consisted of the backcourt of Lou Abad and Kiel Misa na, you know, 1-2 punch. Kiel Misa, a really good facilitator, a floor general, might be the best floor general.
At nakaka-average ang Tito Rex that time ng 25 to 30 fast break points with those two players.
Exactly. One's a natural-born scorer and shooter and closer. The other one is a terrific floor general, diba? Yeah, dream combination for any franchise.
That's right.
Look at that. Rebound by Lou Abad. They give it to Bunyales. JB
napigilan.
nearly lost it. Natapit na naman. But JB regains it. Bunyales to Boss Joel. Good block by Alvin. JJ pulls up, knocks it down, plus a foul over Kiambao. Landing spot foul.
Sabi ni Kiambao, saan ang foul? Pero let's take a look at this replay.
Yan ang ating lakas shot of the quarter brought by CDO Foods, Fear Food that brings you home. And yun nga, there was contact when they landed. Although hindi dangerous to merit an unsportsmanlike review, diba? But may contact, diba?
Incidental contact yan.
And hindi din kasi vertical yung challenge ni Kiambao. Speaking of, let's go back over to May Cañales for her report on Coach Kelvin Victoria of GDL Construction. May?
And so, Coach John Victoria from the GDL said na pinaghandaan daw nila ang larong to against the defending champion, which is the Tito Rex. Ayon sa kanya, bawat players inaral nila even though they are not familiar with the new players. Dagdag pa niya, last game, which was their loss, ay dahil daw sa poor decision making. But today, they came prepared. Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, May. And kita-kita natin, Coach John Kelbert Victoria. Talagang pinaghandaan niya. I mean, that possession itself ng Tito Rex, they were ready for that pick and roll. They were ready. Their spacing in terms of defense was perfect. Ang ganda ng rotations nila, di ba? May help side lagi. They're clogging the lanes. Pero dito naman, muntik sila maputukan ng 24.
But there's contact.
They got bailed out with a foul.
If my memory serves me right, itong GDL Construction, kasama din sa lineup yata ito si Alvin Vito. He's not playing tonight, wala siya sa lineup.
I think it's just a couple of games in, diba? We will see. I think the rule is dito sa LakasKwarenta. I think the same as the Season 1 rule na you can interchange your lineups in the regular season. Pagdating sa playoff, you have to submit, I don't know, the number, the exact
final
number.
14 or final
15 or 20 na pwede mong puntahan. Pero the same thing applies when I say the rules of the eligibility.
That's right.
And also yung one ex-pro per team, di ba?
At habang nire-review natin ng mga officials dito, so far, exceptional quadruple headers on both days. Yesterday and today.
Yes. Our referees do determine that the foul, the contact, and the whistle happened before the shot clock went off. And actually, there's a lot of contact there sa drive ni Sen. No question. And wala din namang Tito Rex player ang nagreklamo na foul. But they were just saying, was it before or after the buzzer sounded?
It is before the buzzer sound.
Alvin said, this is his Achilles heel, diba? Great big man, running big man, great defender, good finisher around the rim, pero yung free throws niya talaga ang problema niya.
On the last outing, he's only shooting 61%. Now, he hits nothing.
Diba? And even, it just goes to show that even yung mga, veterans of this ball game sometimes struggle with the free throw line. So that's why you have to work on your free throws all the time, diba?
Practice makes perfect. That time, Kiambao, another miss.
Mercado bumps into Kiambao. Double team by Abad. Kicks it out to Rosales. JR weaving through the defense.
And so far, Enzo, this is the biggest lead of GDL, 13 points.
Oh, I have never seen Tito Rex get clobbered the way they're being clobbered right now by GDL. Just goes to show how ready GDL Construction and Coach John Gilbert Victoria is.
And on
the
point,
players.
Yes, on point doon ng report ni May Cañales na talaga pinaganda nila to.
Again, the target on your back when you're the champion talaga, diba? Everyone wants your head on the plate, diba? You can never underestimate the heart of a champion, as Alvin say.
What hustle he has, ha? Papakamatay sa bola.
That's what you have to do. I mean, you want to make a statement in the entire league, diba? Itong GDL, they're up and down, eh. It's the same, you know, same thing that happened last season, na up and down yung naging season nila, which ended them getting the last seed of bracket B.
And if I check the winning margins ng Tito Rex Firewire, if they score 80 points or more, probably they win. But if they score below 70 or 60, they're in trouble.
Only a handful of teams have been able to say na natalo namin ng Tito Rex's Firewire. So one of their losses last season, isa dun sa mga talo nila, was actually a victory na finorfeit because they fielded a player na ineligible, which is actually, ironically, their head coach na ngayon, Coach Erwin Santa Maria. So, diba? I mean, those are the things that you have to learn.
And you have to deal with it.
You have to deal with talaga. And actually, one thing about the Tito Rex, nung sinabi yun, nilagay nila Coach Leo, nila Com Rodney, and mga administrators natin, yung letter, binigay sa kanila, wala silang reklamo. Yung pala yung rule, bad. Diba? They admitted that they were wrong.
And look at Jeff Kiambao, kahit na may whistle, talaga gusto pa niya mag-hustle because he wants to prove that Tito Rex Firewire isn't elite team. It's just that they're having a flat first half or second half.
Gustong gisingin, di ba?
Oo.
Flat first 3 quarters, we should say, di
Exactly,
ba?
yeah.
Hirap na hirap sila.
Finally, Eugene Tan scores about, that's their first bucket on about 2.5 minutes of silence.
Okay, that time, walang nag-rotate over from GDL, which is a rarity in this game kasi they've been rotating on help defenses so well. And Evan shooting the lights out from the outside. Meron pa nga pala silang isa pang shooter na nangangalan ng Oscar Modales.
Mr. Modality hitting a three-pointer.
I think parang nagpapakilala ulit itong mga taga-GDL. Oscar Modales, another player from last season. Bigla na lang pumotok ngayon. Pagpasok, tres agad ang inambag. What a performance so far from the GDL Construction. Take a look at this. Oscar Modales, lakas stress of the quarter, brought to you by Sunsport, the official basketball of SINAG Liga Asya. That puts them back up by 14 points, 57 to 43.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
This SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 is brought to you by True Religion Philippines brand jeans.
And so far, Enzo, this count, 43 to 57, is the biggest lead of GDL Construction in this ball game.
Yes. And one thing na ginagawa dito ng GDL na we haven't talked about it as much as Coach John's rotation. And speaking of, Lua Bud, again, trying to spark up itong defending champions to wake up. Diba? Now they're down by 11. But the rotations of Coach John, napakaganda. Tignan mo, Coach Jesse Mapano, pasok na for Mercado, diba? They're always fresh legs.
And fresh lungs.
Kerubin knocks down the jumper from the baseline, down to 9.
Watch out for Kerubin. He had a sensational second quarter.
Yes. And ito na ba yung ginigising mo, yung sleeping beast that's called the Tito Rex's Firewire. They've done this multiple times. And look at that, Lou Abad. Naisahan si Rosales. Lou, napitawan nga lang. And a good block right there by San Luis. Kerubin, extra pass to Tan. They kick it back out to Sweet Lou, who resets. Arellano to Kiambao, baseline jumper.
Oh.
In and out nga lang. Tapi ka ng bola. San Luis gets the basketball.
Almost sure ball na yun. Lumabas lang.
Oh, that time San Luis travels there. Good defense. The pressure defense right there by Kiambao.
He's been a 4-time champion on that league. Pagdating sa depensa, he's one of the best defensive players.
Where the advantages of GDL sa fresh legs. But Tito Rex, they're a resilient team. How many games I've covered last season na you think they're going to lose, but then they'll turn
Suddenly,
it up.
they wake up.
Especially, galing din sa tumira na yan, si Sweet Lou Abad. I mean,
That's a good line, ha? Pero preemptive foul given up by Jeff Kiambao. Alam nila ang GDL tatakbo.
GDL relatively really loves to run. Even last season, again, they had the luxury of Coach Froilan Bagyon. Na, just give the ball to Coach Froilan and he'll find you if you run. He'll find you if you cut. Now that they don't have that, you can see a free-flowing offense. Everyone is stepping up. JJ Aranzazo stepped up. Rodel Vergara nga naging starting point guard nila, di ba?
Pero on the other end, ang nagtataka ko, hindi masyado ginagamit ni Coach Erwin Santamaria si Teng Barde.
Yes. Teng Barde, normally a rim runner, but you know, Coach Erwin, a very genius coach, di ba? Was an assistant coach last season, Coach Ryan Lexter Sidoro. Ngayon, palit na sila. Si Coach Ryan naman ang assistant coach, Coach Erwin ang head coach, di ba?
Yeah.
So, you know, Tito Rex, as we said, never underestimate the heart of a champion,
That's
di ba?
right.
Coach Rudy Tomjanovich of the Houston Rockets.
Back-to-back champions Houston Rockets 94-95.
Oh, yan na yun. Yan na yun. I mean, never underestimate this Tito Rex FIREWIRE and GDL. They're not underestimating them. Kita mo naman yung physicality that they're
bodies
bringing.
flying, Enzo.
They are bringing it to the defending champions. That time they turn it over. Tumatakbo na naman ang nakaputi. Galvez, good up pick and the finish.
And a great screen also by Sherwin Silva.
Here comes Tito Rex's FIREWIRE, only down by 7. Are they gonna have another dramatic comeback? And their first game, as we can see this lakas assist of the quarter brought to you by SM SOUTHMALL. We got it all for you. Down to 7 na lang ang kalamangan, 57-50.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
Back here inside the SM Events Hall, third level SM SOUTHMALL Las Piñas City. Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. If I'm not mistaken, karamihan ng mga players nila hail from the south area. Malalapit dito sa Las Piñas. So technically,
Alabang area.
Technically, they're at their somewhat home turf, di ba dito sa south?
Pwede.
Kasi karamihan naman dito din ang GDL construction players, Tubong Manila.
Tubong Manila yan. And kanina, I want to discuss this. The score kanina is 43-57. Now it's 50-57. 7-0 run by Tito Rex on the past 2 minutes.
Yes. They could have added more to that if that shot went in. But, bola ay babalik papunta rito sa panig ng GDL Construction.
Well, sa team fouls natin, Tito Rex already in penalty. GDL has 3 team fouls.
So this would mean free throws already for JR Rosales.
I think Rosales is now settled down after a medyo emotion-filled first half. Medyo nag-cool down na si Rosales, but he needs to make more improvements for free throw line. Medyo masama ang free throw shooting ng GDL in this ball game.
Yes, and this guy could explode at any time.
Yeah.
Elite scorer, one of the elite defenders. A perfect two-way player, di ba? No ego. Kaya nga kanina nagulat ako na medyo nagsishow siya ng emotion towards the referees kasi that's not really his strong suit. Yeah, there you go. I was gonna ask if it's in a sportsman-like, di ba?
Probably a category 4 landing spot rule. They're gonna review that, but it is a landing spot dahil pagkatira, tumama yung paa. And our referees here, Jerome Guy and Michael Galotera, will review that on our IRS.
Morales, the culprit there. I believe well, it's a vantage point. They will just look at it. Oh, there you go. Clear as day na Paul Santiago's foot did hit itong paa ni Morales. But the question is here, did he intentionally put his leg out? Kasi pwede pang ma-increase yung penalty niya when
That's right.
When the referees, when I say they, the referees deem it na talagang nilabas niya yun to intentionally hurt itong si Paul Santiago.
So it can be upgraded to a disqualifying foul,
Yes.
or it can be downgraded to a foul. Let's wait for the decision. But from that angle, talagang nasaktan si Santiago doon eh.
Oo. But one thing dito, this could be a possible momentum swing in the favor of Tito Rex's Firewire. This could go their way.
And also, kung titingnan mo, tumira si Santiago sa 3-point territory. So there's a possibility that it might be a 3 free throw foul.
Yes, 3 free throws
Plus
ball
possession.
pa. It
So
could be a 6-point swing.
Tingnan natin kung ano mga decision ng referee. Oh! Wow! He will be out.
Yes, that's
Disqualifying
what we're
foul
seeing.
on
Diba? It
number
could have been
23,
upgraded to a much
Oscar Morales.
heftier fine, and it is.
Out of the playing court.
Morales is out of the
ejected
game.
na siya. And again, the level of intent din kasi, di ba? From the replay kanina, it did look like he put out his foot intentionally.
And it hurt Santiago's ankle a little bit.
Oh, and now Morales' day is done. The 51.1 seconds remaining. The
This is a
GDL,
big-
biglang
this-
nagka-meltdown in the same quarter na lumamang sila ng 14.
And this is a big turning point for Tito Rex. If they want to come back, this is an opportune time for them because this is just an 8-point lead.
Yes.
Now, the referees are checking if that particular shot. Pero tingin ko, yung tira ni Santiago doon, that's beyond the arc eh. Pero the referees will decide if it is a 2 free throw attempt for this disqualifying foul or 3 free throws.
That's what they're talking about right now at the middle of the court.
Ayan, nag-uusap si Jess Boras, Jong Banay, si Michael Galotera and Jerome Guy.
Team leader Paul Santiago hopped up.
And it is in a 3-point line.
Oh.
3 free throws yan.
3 free throws plus ball possession. And with that, they can get maximum of 6 points in this possession alone. And down by 8, napakalaki niyan entering the fourth quarter.
And so from a 14-point lead, that lead is evaporated. Pero mitis si Santiago.
Yun nga lang, unfortunately, Santiago misses the first one. Adjust on the second one.
Meron pa isa pa. Plus ball possession.
We see Coach Erwin Santamaria on your screens. 2 out of 3.
So yan po yung disqualifying foul na intention to hurt. Kumbaga upgrade yan from a criteria for unsportsmanlike foul. So iwasan natin yung mga ganong instansya. And so the next time around, for not only for that Lakas 40, but more so on our youth players.
And, you know, once again, this could be a possible momentum shifter for Tito Rex that they've been waiting for. Baka yun pa yung magpagising sa kanila.
There's a tap. Pero meron na lang 11 seconds on the shot clock. Good tap there by Kobe Sayawan.
And medyo well scouted eh. Kasi sometimes when Tito Rex dumps the ball down to the post to guys like Melvin Arellano, wala na, I don't know if, di ko rin nakapatanong kay May kanina. Yung nabanggit ni Kel Misa, Edward Bautista not in the lineup today. Kasama pa kaya sa dito sa Tito Rex's 40-up tournament. Kasi narinig natin kanina may 45 daw sila, diba? Edward Bautista is already on that criteria.
Mapano, step out of bounds. Pero
Big
kanina,
turnover.
prior to that play, muntik na maago ni Kerubin yung bola.
Yes, big turnover right there para sa panig ng GDL. If Tito Rex cuts this lead down to 4 or 3 points, close to just a 1-possession lead entering the fourth, they could easily just get on that Tito Rex's Firewire Nova Hot run
Precisely.
fourth quarter and then be done with the game na. Ganun tong Tito Rex eh. They've done this time and time again in Season 1. Arellano misses. Galvez gets blocked from behind by Aranzazo.
Great block, great timing. But they have 9 seconds to shoot para sa white shirts.
Shot clock, 9 seconds.
And they managed the final 9 seconds of their shot clock. 17 left on the game clock. Galvez. Rip through move, Galvez. Oh, what another block right there by Sayawan. Aranzazo goes to Orna. Tried to drop it off to Mapanaw. Good save by Santiago. And bola ulit ng Tito Rex's Firewire with 4.4 seconds.
What hustle Tito Rex Firewire is showing in this third quarter. Hindi sila nagpapatalo. This is just a 6-point game.
Substitution.
And a substitution right here for Coach Erwin. Balik niya si Lou Abad. I believe they're going for floor spacing. I think they're gonna go for a 3.
Yes, 3 seconds.
Abad decides to attack the gap, and Lou Abad beats the buzzer, cutting the lead down to just 4. And that was our magic number, di ba, Ryan? Down by
That's
14,
right.
we said 4 was the magic number entering the fourth and final quarter, and they did it perfectly towards the end. After this, take a look at this excellent drive ni Sweet Lou Abad. Everybody was worried for the 3-point land dahil nga puro shooter ang nilagay ni Coach Erwin Santa Maria, but Lou Abad saw the gap, saw the space, took it to the hole, knocked down those 2 points, cutting the lead down to just 4, 58-54, entering the final quarter of the SinagLakasKwarenta 2.0 main event game. We can see the huddle dito ni Coach John and GDL Construction. They're really trying to find some answers kasi alam nila this is the quarter where Tito Rex turns on that gas pedal. Oh, din nila in-on yung gasolina nila eh.
And speaking of on ng gasolina sa ating Facebook page ng SINAG Liga Asya, congratulations, we reached 50,000 plus followers.
Yes. Thank you so much po mga kasinag, and continue lang po kayo sa pag-like, share ng aming mga posts as we can see the quarter scoring
Yes, quarter
dito.
scoring on the first quarter, 19 points ang in-score ng Tito Rex, 41 on 1 second, that's 22, and then 13 points lang on the third quarter. Para naman sa GDL Construction, 21 in the first, 25 in the second, and 22 on the third, for a total of 54 and 58 respectively.
Imagine mo in that third quarter, low scoring, 12-13, di ba? But at one point in that quarter, lumamang na 14
yes,
to GDL.
That's on the 3 minute and 4 mark of the third, that the score is 43-57.
Oh.
Then biglang nanahimik ang GDL, they only score 1 point. Whoa!
Pero nagising naman ito si Paul Santiago, and Tito Rex's Firewire are within just 1 point.
And suddenly, the 14-point lead of GDL has just evaporated.
8 minutes and 58 natitira. Rodel tries to draw a foul, and he does. Smart move there by Vergara, getting Kerubin to bite for the up fake.
Only the second foul of Kerubin, but we cannot discount that yung second quarter blitz ni Kerubin, doon nag-start ng engine ng Titos. At ngayon, they're just within 1. Abad and Kerubin, backcourt shooters for Firewire.
Well, as you said nga, di ba, Adrian Kerubin, he had 12 points all in that second quarter, di ba? If wala yun, and they were down by 5 points, they could have been down 17.
Not only that, remember 14 points?
14 points pa.
Bakit naging 26 ito?
Oh. This could have been a very different ball game right now entering the fourth period. It's a good block right there by Mercado. Santiago being hounded by Rosales. Oh, they couldn't see Boss Joel wide open in the baseline. Santiago finds a bad wide open look. Oh, in and out nga lang.
Good rebound there by Marvin.
Tito Rex are knocking at the door, but GDL, they can put out the fire at this possession. Mercado drives, kicks it to Sayawan. They give it to Rosales from the outside. Short nga lang, rebounded by Silva. Gives it to Santiago, and Santiago drops it off. Oh, good tic-tac-toe play right there. From Santiago and Kerubin, the two new imports, Tito.
And
Tito Rex.
And we are tied at 59. That's only our third deadlock of this ball game.
And look at them pressure. The ball handler on the sidelines. Bodies on the floor. Kerubin mag-isa.
What a pass!
And lamang na ang Tito Rex dito.
What a pass by Santiago from behind. And suddenly after that basket, Vergara pushes Santiago away.
The entire bench dito ng Tito Rex was up in arms.
Now the referee is reviewing nung huling ginawa ni Vergara kay Santiago after that pass. That could have been an act of violence, but let's take a look.
There's the steal, there's the scramble right there. Bodies were on the floor.
But look at that pass by Santiago.
Buwis-buhay sila. Santiago just rolled it to Kerubin. And Adrian looked behind him. Sabi niya, walang tao. Easy layup to. Lamang na ng dalawa ngayon ng Tito Rex with 7 minutes and 40 remaining. As we said, this team can get nuclear hot when they want to. When it matters.
That's right. Ngayon, Enzo, tinitingnan ng referees yung iba pang angle because after that layup, hindi na natin nakuha ng camera yung nangyari between Santiago and Vergara. So they are not trying to look at it.
Well, a good job also by our referees. I think immediately, pinaghiwalay na nila yung dalawang players. They were all focused on the ball, on Kerubin's layup. And they saw na lang na meron na palang two players entangled up doon sa center court.
Para hindi na magkaroon ng gulo.
7 minutes and 40 natitira. Ating main event game. Again, we're tuning in live. This is the main event of our Sunday quadruple header. Marami pa tayong games na ilalaro at mapapanood dito sa Lakas 40 in the next coming days. Kaya abang lang po kayo. There's still a lot of teams na hindi pa natin nakikita. We haven't seen the returning team Tatakjel Binyan.
That's right.
A lot of teams were really, I wouldn't say the word scared, but worried last season, nung season 1. A lot of teams were worried. So let's see. The new Tatakjel team, di ba?
Saka nakapaglaro din tayo doon sa napakagandang newly renovated venue, itong Alote Sports Arena.
And also, we haven't seen a returning franchise, but with a new name, ang Jetour Exile. Very exciting yung team na yun.
At ikaw mismo, Enzo, nakapag-interview ka ng mga officials from Jetour.
Actually, just one.
Oh, just one.
It's just one person. But also another team, the brand new team, ang Vertex Maritime.
Di pa yan naglalaro.
Ito, referees may hatol na.
So it is a unsportsmanlike foul. Ang signal ng
Upon the review of the officials, unsportsmanlike foul on number 18, Paul Santiago.
It's gonna be a Paul Santiago.
That's the second personal.
Let's see that again.
This is a better angle dito. The goal cam. They get entangled up right there.
Okay.
Hinatak niya pala si Vergara doon.
So that's unsportsmanlike foul criteria 4. That's act of violence. Sabi ni referee Jong Banayat Jr.
So again, momentum shifter para doon kanina sa Tito Rex. Yung 3-point attempt that was deemed an ejection para kay Modales. Nakalamang itong Tito Rex ng dalawa. And then this might be the momentum shifter that GDL wants para mabalik sa kanila ang momentum.
And now we are tied at 61. This is our 5th deadlock. 7 minutes and 40 sa laro.
And right now, let's turn it over to May Cañales for her report in the fourth and final quarter. May, what do you have for us?
And so, Irvin Baxal from the GDL said that they have to double the effort and they should be executing teamwork. They need to communicate well on the inside and execute the play. And ayon sa kanya, they have to make sure not collapse the defense. Enzo and Ryan?
Thank you so much, May. And you know, if Irvin Baxal says that, na doble ng effort, it means you really have to. Kasi this guy is a pure energy player, di ba? Bonus na yung puntos eh. And look at who he's defending, di ba? Who is taking the task? Luabad, di ba? The #1 fourth quarter man in the entire Lakas 40 season 1. He's taking on the challenge of defending Lou Abad.
Pabos na shot clock.
Santiago not aware. Great defense there by Rosales.
Kasi nagkaroon kanina ng backcourt violation eh. So, forward possession, that's only 14 on the shot clock. They thought they have 24.
Another miscue for Tito Rex. That could have been big. Dahil nga tie game tayo dito. Now it will seesaw right back if GDL can score here.
That's right.
Alvin, double team by Lou. Nearly stripped away. Paksal, Alvin wants it.
Oh, look at this. Mercado and
Boss Joel.
Boss Joel pushing and shoving with each other, and Mercado will be called for defensive foul.
Naisahan ni Boss Joel doon. Ito si Mercado. Smart play by the playing team owner of Tito Rex's Firewire. 6 minutes and 50 natitira. Abad. They swing it to Silva. They give a screen dito kay Kerubin. Kerubin, step back. Gives it to Silva. Three-pointer is good.
Called as ice. Sherwin Silva connects again, and he has 7 points.
Great job there by Kerubin, breaking down the defense and then kicking it out to his open teammate. Rosales bumps into Sherwin. That's gonna be a foul on Silva. Good attack there by J. Rosales.
Dito na magkakaalaman kung kayang-kaya pa ito ng GDL as we take a look at this.
Look at that. There was a double team and then Silva knocked down the lakas shot of the quarter, brought by CBO Food Sphere, food that brings you home.
Now, one thing GDL needs to improve is their free throw shooting. At the end of the first half, they only shoot 58.3%. Now, with these 2 free throws made by Rosales, mag-i-improve pa yan.
Well, that cuts the lead down to 1. We're approaching the midway point of this game, and it's just gotten much more physical, much more intense.
Yeah.
And this is just the first game of one of these teams, diba? Really sets the tone for how the tournament will go. Silva back-to-back. Too strong.
Hit the backboard.
Mercado being given a lot of space to work. Fall-away jumper, no good. Boss Joel held his own there.
That's his favorite shot. Di lang pumapasok.
Santiago, quick trigger, three-pointer, no go.
He is off balance.
There's another whistle underneath. Boss Joel upo muna. Melvin Arellano comes back into the game.
Only a 1-point game, 64-63. Halfway point, 5 minutes and 34.
Another miss from the outside. But look at Santiago, but nawala sa kanya yung bola.
And Vergara missing a 3-point shot, and it goes out of bounds.
Now both teams is shooting nila. Medyo namatay na.
Oo, bumababa na.
Yan ang nakakaramdam na siguro ng pagod.
That's right.
They came out of the gates running, di ba? And very physical yung laro natin. Medyo nakakaramdam na siguro ng pagod ito.
Kumbaga, nag-aggravate pa yan sa circumstance ng pagod.
Yes, and right now, let's turn it back over to May Cañales for her report on Coach Erwin Santamaria of Tito Rex's Firewire. May?
And so, abungan ni Coach Erwin Santamaria, panibagong season na ito. So, 0-0 na ulit sila. And they have to win more games. Anya, playing as a team is what made them successful last season, so they have to continue doing that. Hindi na dapat bit-bitin ng title, but rather it should be a responsibility for them. Enzo and Ryan.
Thank you so much, May. That's the right mentality if you're a defending champion. 0-0 na nga. Yes, malaking parangal. Kami yung unang champion, but this is a new tournament and everybody retooled. Everybody's gunning for our head. We should not be complacent if you're Tito Rex's Firewire, di ba?
And if we check the physicality of the teams, especially DDL, hindi sila magpapatalo. Look at the pushing and shoving between Marvin Mercado and Arellano.
And that's why he's there, di ba? Big body to defend. Ito si Mercado, but Alvin said easy layup. That would have been a dunk 20 years ago, but nonetheless, 2 points pa rin yun para sa kanya.
That's a great switch and a mismatch, having a superior height advantage against Silva.
Ganda ng seal niya eh.
Oo.
And the credit the pass, di ba? Ang ganda ng pass ni Vergara underneath. But speaking of pass, the extra pass by Lou Abad to Arellano.
Now we're having a seesaw battle, Enzo, at this point of the game.
Yes, a minute 4 minutes and 8 natitira.
Oh!
Baksal couldn't handle the pass.
Butterfingers.
Now saying one of the most dangerous fast break opportunities. Rosales running and Baksal on the other side. Pero that time, na-prevent yun as easy basket. Oh! Kerubin blows the layup.
Sayang naman yun.
They would have had a 5-point lead if he hit that.
Ginamit tama yung banda pero lumabas lang ang bola.
Down low, they go to Mercado. Or sorry, Alvin. Great move by Alvin there. The drop step baseline.
Back-to-back baskets here.
And again, 1-point lead for Tito Rex's Firewire. 68-57. 3 minutes and 30 natitira. Arellano goes to Abad.
Oh, turnover.
Oh, Melvin Arellano wasn't ready for the pass, and also the pass was really too high din naman. Arellano.
Kasi ini-expect nga ni Arellano to cut pero yung pasa medyo malakas. 3:21 remaining, 1-point ball game.
Baksal gives it to Se, who has scored the last 4 points for GDL. Alvin, no go and no whistle. Silva goes to Tan.
Yes.
And again, Adrian Kerubin. That mid-range jumper from the baseline has always been money. That might have given them some proper breathing room dito. A 3-point lead for Tito Rex, 70-67.
J Project Clothing Shop has been a sublimation company for a long time. We have evolved by proving quality and top-notch products for our customers. The design jerseys are carefully examined and printed in a quality machine that produces a fast printing, the biggest machine in the printing industry. In the sewing section, all the sewing experts use quality thread, needles and machine to make the product good-looking and durable. We customize clothing and sportswear in full sublimation. What are you waiting? Visit us now.
Games on Tuesday. Dito pa rin po sa SM Events Hall. Third level, SM SOUTHMALL, Las Piñas City. It's the game between the Malolos Republic kontra the VPD Trading and the NRMC Basketball kontra the debuting Jetour Exile.
Uy, debut team. Ito yung ating mga masayang fans. At siyempre, World Laughter Day pa rin tayo. Ito.
Oh naman. Right here, 3 minutes. Eksaktong 3 minutes ang natitira sa ating laro dito. How are they going to welcome the champs?
Are they going to spoil it or are they going to get the win? That's the question.
Oh! Bad pass right there by Rosales. Nothing happened on the play and JR panicked. Tried to pass it off but Luabad was there quicker.
Medyo nag-backfire yung timeout nila doon.
Abad drops it off. Sayang yun for Arellano, but nonetheless, he'll go to the line for 2.
Matatawagan ng foul ay si Marvin Mercado. Only his third personal foul. Isa pang napansin ko rin kay Marvin Mercado na previous tournament and even in other leagues, lagi siyang napafoulan. Pero ngayon, he only managed to get 3 fouls as we see Arellano making the first free throw.
Well, this is the physicality here is different, and a lot of
these
players have said na yung the physicality, the officiating here is different. That's why they keep on coming back. That's why they love SINAG Liga ASYA Lakaskwarenta.
And now we have a 5-point game. Tito Rex ahead.
Irvin. Baksal being defended by Kerubin. Baksal gets stripped by Tan.
Great steal.
Great stop there, preventing what could have been an easy 2 points. Galing dito sa panig ng GDL. Rosales breaking up the play.
And Enzo, I need to point this out. From the third quarter score of 54-58, now it's 72-67. Tito Rex scored 18 points. GDL only 9.
Napako talaga yung GDL eh. There was like spurts here where they couldn't score for 1 minute and 30 seconds, 2 minutes, mga ganun. Jumper. Sorry, missed doon. He was wide open. Talking about Eugene Tan.
Last 2
Twilight Zone.
Yes, this is the last 2 minutes of the ball game. Let's see if GDL can finally turn it up. Rosales up fake. Rosales kicks it out. Mapanaw. Dribble.
Yes.
And the shot make.
all day to shoot for Mapanaw. And just like that, the lead is 2.
Grabe, what a big shot maker. Ito si Coach Jesse Mapanaw cutting the lead down. Take a look at the space and the time he had to launch that and find the seams. Ang ating lakas stress of the quarter brought to you by Sunsport, the official basketball. SINAG Liga Asya down to just a 2-point game, 72-70.
Sobrang bilis ba? Yan ang bilis ng FiberX. Yan ang internet.
We can see right here the huddle of Coach Kelbert Victoria and the rest of the GDL construction. Played well in the first 2 quarters and even midway point of the 3rd quarter, but it just went downhill after that point, especially nung pituhan ng disqualifying foul kanina si Oscar Modales. That really shifted the momentum to Tito Rex's FIREWIRE.
And our game reset to Enzo. Timeouts left. Tito Rex had 2. GDL has 1. Fouls to give. 1 foul to give for Tito Rex and 2 more fouls to give for GDL.
That's the situation with 1 minute and 39 remaining. Good move by Arellano. They swing it out loud. No go. Sayang yun para dito sa panig ng Tito Rex. Santiago was wide open. Good substitution, I believe, for defensive purposes. Chess match between the 2 coaches. Tumba si Kerubin doon. Aranzazo finally gives it to JR. They give it to Baksal, defended by Abad. Irvin, extra pass. Oh, wala pa rin for Mapanaw, but they get it back.
Fresh 14.
Baksal, this will be huge. Look at Mercado.
Almost, but not quite.
He was being bear-hugged already by Arellano, and yet he was still able to get the ball and put up a decent shot.
Yung ating kasabihang iba ng matangkad. Marvin will be tested at the free throw line. He has a career 68%.
72-70. Still no go para dito sa panig ng GDL Construction.
Kanina nagpa-practice yun ng free throw, pero kailangan nila may pasok to for this to be just a 1-point game.
See if he does make it a 1-point game with the second free throw. No, he doesn't. Patapigan ng bola. Referee says, bola daw ng Tito Rex.
Pero since we are under 2 minutes, we'll have an instant review from our IRS.
Crucial play right here with 1 minute and 1 second natitira sa ating laro. Again, if you're watching us sa SINAG Liga Asya Facebook page or sa SINAG Liga TV YouTube channel, subscribe na po, comment, and share so that the 50,000 followers po namin ay mag-grow pa. We could bring more basketball to every single one of the Filipinos around the world and nationwide.
And of course, speaking around the world, sa July na yan, no? SINAG Liga Asya Junior World Showcase.
I am very excited for the Junior World Showcase. I mean, kanina nga, the bombshell news, di ba? UBL will be joining us in the Junior World Showcase.
And what a collaboration.
Oo, 17 under and 17 under and 15 under, sasali sila.
That's right.
Of course, we are very excited for the teams to come. We're very excited for the tournament. But ito yung isa sa mga kinakatangkilikan ng mga fans talaga. Itong LakasKwarenta tournament natin.
That's right. So after review, Tito Rex ang bola. Take a look at this.
Oh, it was on the hand. Medyo, to me, they both hit. But again, we talked about this kanina, Ryan. Inconclusive calls.
Inconclusive. Pero the last call stands.
Last call stands, di ba? Whatever the referee called that time, yun na yung tawag talaga. If inconclusive.
That's right.
Dangerous pass. Rosales trying to save the possession.
Oh, nawalan lang ng spasyo.
Oh. Hindi makakuha ng break itong GDL Construction. They're getting the taps.
Substitution. Ball for jungle for jumping ball.
They're going to probably check that.
Yes. I'm gonna probably review that because even though the call is very clear, pero since this is a very close game, they can review it.
Oo. The entire coaching staff dito ng Tito Rex asking for an explanation.
Oo.
Ganyan naman, rules are rules, di ba? Yan alam niya ng mga Tito Rex's Firewire coaches.
And shortly, sa mga hindi nakapanood ng ating mga first 3 games, pasadalang natin na mabilis. Nung first game, nanalo ang Parañaque Pelicans laban sa Leap 92-89. Sa second game naman, nanalo rin ang Parañaque Pelicans on the 23 under of Born 2001. Laban sa Tikas Kapampangan 87-86. And of course, dun sa ating third game, nanalo ang Hustle Rising Suns 112-106. Those are the game results on the first 3 games kanina.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
Dun sa none of the games today had the double-digit margin of victory.
None.
6 points na yung pinakamalaki.
Yes.
Diba?
3 points in the first, 1
point
in the second, 6 in the third.
Diba? And dito, walang aangat din siguro dito ng ganun eh. And
that's why this league will go boundaries because we've been fair and square at the same time. It has been a competitive tournament.
Yes, and you know, meron pang isa pang tournament na paparating na banggit nga kanina ni Coach Amboy Agohoy yun eh. Oo, na mag-e-enter pala ang Tito Rex Firewire doon. So,
yung Calibre 45.
Yes. Another tournament.
Which will open soon. 46 seconds, Enzo. Oh, body's flying.
Abad. A wild sequence. Lou turns it over. That would have been a chance to put the dagger into the hearts of GDL. But they get a chance to tie the game. Aranzazo forces the issue. But he dives on the floor. Baksal. Rosales attacks. Rosales puts it up and in. Tie game at 72.
How many times we have this? Very close and now tied again. This is our 7th deadlock with 27 seconds to go.
That's why they took J.R. Rosales into the team for clutch shots just like that. But how about J. Aranzazo diving on the floor after missing that crucial layup?
And on both sides, broken play yun.
Oh. What a shot there by J.R. Rosales.
Game reset tayo, Enzo. Wala nang timeout ng Tito Rex. Ang GDL meron pang isang timeout. Penalty na po ang Tito Rex. GDL has 2 more fouls to give. Just a game reset for you.
And they can use those fouls to give in this last 27.4 seconds. And here's the decision. Ito yung dilemma for Tito Rex. Where do you inbound? Do you inbound full court and get the full 24 and leave 3 seconds on the clock for GDL? Or do you go to the half court and trust your defense, di ba?
If I have the coach, I'll go to the half court kasi delikado yung mag-inbound ka sa front court. Take a look at this.
Baksal and Aranzazo dove to the ground and which paved the way sa layup dito ni J.R. Rosales to tie the game at 72.
But Tito Rex chose to inbound on the backcourt.
Oo. I think they're going to gamble. Na 3 seconds lang ang bibigay nila dito sa GDL if ever they don't fire. But that's the danger. Tan nearly lost the ball. Finally, naitawid niya. Kerubin being hounded. Gets away. Jumper. Knocks it down.
Oh, yes! What a shot by Tolentino.
What a shot by Adrian Kerubin.
Oh, Kerubin. Oh, wow. Andrew Durez.
And may foul pa yun. The new recruit of Tito Rex might have just put them up in the small game.
Oh, wow. Kerubin. Biggest heart. Look at that.
Sige po, yan ang ating lakas move of the quarter brought by True Religion Philippines. What a crossover, splitting the defense and knocking down the difficult mid-range jumper.
Oh, what heart this guy is, huh?
What a pickup para sa Tito Rex Firewire, di ba?
And that's the 4th foul of Marvin Mercado. Siya yung tinawagan ng foul kanina. Now, possible 3-point play opportunity
10.2 seconds. Let's see. Kerubin, second free throw. Intentionally missed that. Just a 2-point lead. Baksal has an open lane. Irvin for the win. No go. And that's a foul on Mercado. Irvin Baksal had an open lane to the basket.
He instead take a 3 and then dream out.
And that's what they were saying to Baksal. Good shot daw, but they were also telling him na he could have put it on the floor and attacked the basket. But again, dito sila i-hunt ng team fouls nila, Ryan. That's only their 4th team foul.
And that team foul would backfire them. Pero teka muna, meron tayong isang player na it should be fouled out. Okay, they're gonna review that. Oh, they're gonna review it.
And it happened right in front of camera number 3.
That's right. Hindi ng bagsak doon ni Rosales, but ang tine-check Enzo ng mga table of features natin, one player has to move out of the game because of 5 fouls.
Yes, and then nangyari yung kay Rosales and kay Tan. Take a look at this. What happened right here?
Okay, but
right in front of the camera, di ba?
Oo.
So let's see. Nahatakan. Oh!
The referee is going to decide it on that last instant.
Yes, this might just determine, this call will just determine the chance ng GDL for this ball game.
This will be a crucial call. What will be the decision of the ref? Will it upgrade it or will it not? Let's see.
Take a look. Everyone's on their feet from both squads. Oh, a technical foul!
A technical foul probably on Eugene Tan.
Yes, a referee put the T sign, diba?
Let's see that again.
Take a look at the right arm. There's the elbow, straight to the body. Technical foul for act of violence, so that would mean 1 free throw with 1.8, down by 2.
But the possession will be for Tito Rex,
Rex,
no matter what. Now the coach will decide who will take the T free throw.
I think the coaching staff dito ng GDL, I think they're pleading na dapat offensive foul daw yun. But again, it was a dead ball situation, di ba?
Yes. It can be offensive foul, or it can be a technical, or it can be a sportsmanlike foul, but the referees decide it is a technical.
Eh kasi pumito sila to stop the play kasi nga hinahanap nila yung player na foul out na dapat,
That's
di ba?
right.
They were trying to find the player that should have been fouled out. As Rosales knocks down the free throw down to 1 with 1.8.
And this is a Beccari situation. If they got the steal and go for it, it will be
win.
different. Yes. And the good news for GDL will use
That's
a timeout.
I was wondering, are they gonna burn a timeout dito to map out a defensive plan to get the steal in? They're at the rim na. Tito Rex is at their mercy. They just have to take the ball away from them.
And remember, itong timeout na to, hindi galing sa Tito Rex. Ang timeout na to ay galing sa GDL. That means, mag-i-inbound pa rin sila sa backcourt.
Yes, so no chance to advance for Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. But ito rin yung crucial sa timeout na to. Tito Rex gets to map out the play for the inbound.
And for the other side, GDL needs to map out a defensive play for a steal and for the win. Probably.
This is a crazy Sunday. What a way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo, di ba? And what a way to end it.
And one team will have this last laugh.
Yes.
In our World Laughter Day, Enzo.
And sabi nga natin sa game story natin welcome back, champs. One way or another, we are welcoming back the champions.
That's right.
In a fun way.
Will it be a spoil or will it be a win? Let's find out on this 1.8 ticks.
Tan to inbound. 2 guys guard him. They throw it over. Wisely. Into the front court.
Tito Rex escapes for the win.
And not without any controversy. The same way they've played a lot of the games last season when they won the championship. Another nail-biter, another heart-stopper from the defending champions. And I'll be the first to say it again, Ryan. Welcome back to the champions.
Cliffhanger as it is, it doesn't get any better than this game this Sunday.
Grabe, and that is our final score. A 1-point victory for the defending champions. Tito Rex's FIREWIRE 74-73. Grabe, what a victory dito sa panig ng Tito Rex's FIREWIRE. Ryan, your final thoughts on this ball game?
Enzo, that is how we welcome you back here in SINAG Liga Asya for 2 weeks.
That's how we welcome back the champions,
How
diba?
about that?
Grabe, what a ball game. Talagang this game had everything. The drama, the physicality.
The intensity.
Oh, this perfectly encapsulates this Sunday quadruple header that we have, diba? Ito na yung parang pinnacle natin.
That's
dito.
right.
And what a way, and congratulations once again to Tito Rex's FIREWIRE for GDL Construction. Still a long tournament, diba? Ang dami pa natin teams na hindi pa nakikita. We are going to see more from these two teams, but the champs are back. And then I quote one of my favorite actors, the champ is here, di ba?
Oo. At syempre, sila ang may last lap. Sabi nga ni Charlie Chaplin, isa sa mga paborito kong coach ni Charlie Chaplin, a day without laughter is a day wasted.
Yes, and yun na nga, they retooled. Defending champions defeated a familiar foe with the GDL Construction. Yeah. And GDL, it's back to the drawing board para sa kanila. You know, let's see how they work on this next few games. Marami pa laro. Dami pa nating teams na hindi pa nakikita. Pero ito, makikita na natin ang ating CDO Best Player of the Game. Kasama na ni May Cañales. May, sino kasama mo dyan?
Mga kasinag, we have here the CDO Lakas, the Best Player of the Game, and then Kerubin with 20 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. First of all, congratulations to you, and then Kerubin. The GDL dominated the game. So how were you able to turn around the game and to finish it strong?
Ginawa lang namin yung dapat namin gawin. Team play at tapos ready kami lagi kada pinapasok ni coach. At saka lagi kami nagpa-practice para sa mga ganong laruan na depensahan. Yun.
Base sa performance ng GDL, you can really prove that the teams are really preparing dahil kayo ang defending champion. So how are you feeling na the teams are preparing differently pagdating sa inyo, and how will you use that pressure para makatulong sa inyo?
Yung pressure nandiyan na talaga yan. Ang kailangan lang namin talaga, yung play namin masunod at magawa namin na maayos. Yung pressure, pag maganda na yung ginalaro ng mga kampi mo, parang wala ka ng pressure dyan. Ganun ang ginagawa namin.
Thank you so much, Andeng. Anyone na gusto mong pasalamatan, batiin for this game?
Pinapasalamatan ko nga po pala si Tito Rex FIREWIRE, JRP Builders, PCHQ Trading, JH Athletics, Freya Moto District, DHTSI, Kickstart Coffee, JM Express, EC Auto Care, sa asawa ko, kay Boss Jong, Wednesday Group, kay Boss Jolas, at sa buong team, kay Coach, salamat, at sa mga buong teammate. Yun lang.
Again, that is Andeng Kerubin, our CDO Lakas Best Player of the Game, who will take home gift package from CDO Food That Brings You Home. Ryan and Enzo.
Thank you so much, May. And once again, congratulations to Adrian and Andeng Kerubin for becoming the CDO Best Player of the Game. Ryan, thank you so much for joining us this weekend.
It's a pleasure.
Yes, and I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy
Sobra.
the rest of your Sunday once you get home, and enjoy that Tito Rex meal stuff na bukas na pala.
Bukas na yan. Yan, no? Kitang-kita yan, Rick, oh.
Yes, and I hope mga kasinag, you enjoy this weekend games natin. That is our final score, 74-73. Diyan na po magtatapos ang ating Sunday quadruple header for Ryan Pajaro, May Cañales. This is Enzo Galarosa, and on behalf of Direk Nomar Santiago, Direk Don Mike Danan, Direk Billy De Leon, Direk Ramonito, Boxingero Roa, and the rest of the hardworking men and women na nagtrabaho dito from the SM South Mall in Las Piñas City. This has been your SINAG Liga Asya LakasKwarenta 2.0, and we are saying goodbye and good night.